It's that time of year where the evenings have a slight chill to them and the leaves are just starting to turn. And now with autumn well on its way, I would like to make my home feel a little more warm and cosy. Last year, I loved having an extra blanket beneath the duvet. I love how it looks, the layering of different patterns and colours. But mainly because it warmed me up so much more, especially those first moments when you get into an icy bed. I always think the loveliest homes are the ones that look cherished. The ones people have clearly treasured and cared for. They may not always be the most beautiful or fashionable or neatly organised, but I think they certainly are the ones that feel most like a home. I have picked a couple of things up recently, and one of them is this beautiful painting. This was only £2, and I think the colours with the muted oranges and greens are going to work wonderfully for autumn. And also finally, after well over a year of looking now, I have found some banana split dishes. I know banana splits don't immediately come to mind when autumn is mentioned, but I think we could probably try an autumnal twist. I love decorating for the seasons, autumn and winter particularly so. And whilst it's lovely to buy some new things, or indeed something new to you, I mainly want to try and use the things that I already own, move them around and showcase them somewhere different. I've quite enjoyed having the books laid out like this over summer, so I don't think I'm actually going to change it that much. I would, however, like to change some of these cooler coloured books, some that are a little bit richer and warmer toned. I just think old books are just so beautiful. I would love to have even more of them, but for now I'm just going to mix them in with the newer books as well. I found this maple leaf tray last year, and I think this year I'm going to stand some candles in here. I definitely want this painting on here somewhere. I love how the green mount contrasts against the white walls. I do have a soft spot for this green colour. I'm just going to fill this vase with some artificial gypsyphilia. I think the purple colours contrast really nicely. It might need a few tweaks here or there, but I'm happy with how everything is starting to look. I may love the muted colours that this season can bring, but I would call autumn anything but subdued. I'm going to swap a few things around in the kitchen today. My heart would love lots of cute autumn bits and bobs everywhere, but I don't want to go out and buy lots of things. And I think for me, life goes a bit more smoothly in the kitchen when the sides are a little bit more clear of stuff. Some more of these red eucalyptus stems, and I love the deep red colour, but I think downstairs where there's much more daylight, they just look a little too plasticky. So I think I'm just going to add a candle here instead. Although I don't quite trust my family with many real candles yet. And I think this year, Jeremy deserves pride of place here in the kitchen, right where all the cups of teas are made. In this corner, I'm not really going to change much. I'm going to swap out some of the books for some deep red ones. And just change over this cloth underneath the eggs. But that's all really. I don't think you often have to change much to make it feel very different. I have listed the sticky chest on Facebook Marketplace. But in the meantime, we have been using it as a coffee table, and I have to say, we've all been really loving it. I just think it looks a little too high next to the sofa. I think the proportions are just putting me off a bit. Perhaps I could remove the legs, and that might make all the difference. I did see this table in a charity shop for £5, so I thought I would take a bit of a punt on it. But it's not quite right. It looks too big, and I think it just looks a bit too ornate. So perhaps the stinky chest, it might not be going anywhere after all. I picked these cushions up from a charity shop. They were £2.79 each, and I was hoping the colour would be a little more red than purple. You can't always tell in shop lighting, I find. But I did mainly pick these up because the feather inners, they're really lovely and plump. I love tartan patterns, and I have one of these cushions upstairs. But for downstairs, I just think this feels a bit more wintry to me. It's amazing what a difference something as simple as swapping cushion covers can make. I'm going to swap out some of these cosmos flowers that are just starting to wilt for some dahlias from my mum and dad's garden. And last year, I saw someone who said that they froze pumpkins each year and just brought them back out. I'm not sure how it will turn out, but we'll see how it defrosts. And I think now it's the perfect coffee table height. I think it might work out perfectly, but just nobody opened that lid. Some things are just not meant to be, but some things most definitely are. Sometimes you just can't beat sweet treats and old favourites. But when the house is quiet and the light of day softens into the glow of lamps and candlelight, I think that is when an autumn home feels its most magical. Of course, pumpkins and leaves may appear over the next few weeks. But it's that sense of settling in. That warm, cozy feeling. I think that's when autumn feels like it's truly made itself at home.